President Biden is calling for major reforms to the Supreme Court, including term limits, a code of conduct, and limits presidential immunity.
Comes less than 100 days from Election Day, with the race for the White House continuing to take shape. ABC's Perry Russom is in Washington with the latest.
President Biden today making his pitch for major reforms to the Supreme Court. In a Washington Post op-ed this morning, Biden says he wants to change the lifetime appointment for justices, creating term limits. Biden says a president should appoint a justice every 2 years, with justices being capped at serving 18 years on the high court. Biden also calling for a Supreme Court binding code of conduct. The president writing, "Every other federal judge is bound by an enforceable code of conduct, and there is no reason for the Supreme Court to be exempt." And Biden says he wants a constitutional amendment limiting the broad presidential immunity established by the High Court earlier this month, writing, "We are a nation of laws, not of kings or dictators." It comes as the race for the White House is taking shape. Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Trump on the campaign trail.
We're the underdogs in this race.
A Kamala Harris presidency means 4 more years of extremism, weakness, failure, chaos, and probably World War III.
New polling from ABC News and Ipsos shows enthusiasm surrounding both candidates. Harris leading the way among all adults with 48%, Trump with 39%. On the right, among independents, Harris at 49%, Trump with 31%. In polling from swing states, Harris and Trump essentially tied among registered voters in Pennsylvania and Wisconsin. Harris with a 6-point lead in Minnesota. And today, House Speaker Mike Johnson reacting to Biden's ideas on the Supreme Court, saying the dangerous gambit of the Biden-Harris administration is dead on arrival in the House. Perry Russom, ABC News, Washington.